All right. All right, guys. Welcome back to... All right.
So, here we go.
We've got some good, unique whiskeys that we're going to start over talking about.
Pardon the drunken buffoon beside me. No, he's not really drunk.
Just a buffoon.
Just a buffoon.
All right.
Don't. Here we are. We... See...
Welcome back. Week 3, Maryland month. We've got another Sagamore this week. And then we also have another Maryland whiskey out of Frederick, Maryland. It's from McClintock. And it is their Matchstick Straight Bourbon. So why don't you tell them a little bit about the Sagamore, and then I'll tackle this one. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm going to read a little bit off. I'm going to cheat.
Cheater!
Well, you know.
Yes. Yeah, so last episode we did the baseline Sagamore Rye.
Yes.
And to be fair, we kind of knew, we didn't expect too much from that, but we wanted it to be better than it actually was. So we went with the higher volume one of this. This one's 114.9 proof. It is another rye. It's an elevated one, so we're hoping for more from this one.
And it's the 8-year aged.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
So, and what I was saying before, so this McClintock is a barrel pick. So just, I'm going to read you guys some of the notes here. So it says this exclusive barrel pick from McClintock Distilling is one of a kind. This bourbon is bursting with flavor, but finishes impossibly smooth. So we'll see how that transitions to... I'm not going to lie, I tried this neat beforehand, and it is delicious.
I like delicious.
So anyway, it says a bunch of other things about tasting notes. But at the end of the day, neat. Got a lot of figs, got some vanilla, and it was fantastic. So I think we have some of the better offerings that, at least, you know, from what I've had with this and this guy neat, I think we have some of the better offerings that the state has.
Right. Well,
so we'll see what they do.
And backing up, you know, last week we let off with Old Line.
Yeah.
And that was their base single American malt.
Yeah.
American single malt, sorry. And that was delicious.
It was very good.
We didn't know what to expect with Sagamore, their baseline, and it wasn't great. It was okay.
It was fine.
It was okay.
It wasn't anything that was, you know, it wasn't remarkable. It didn't have anything crazy about it that I was like, that stood out to me. It was just an okay drink.
So we would be remiss if we just left it with their baseline.
Agreed.
So we've elevated it.
You talked about the proof on that guy. This McClintock Matchstick is 56% ABV, so it's 112 proof.
Nice.
So we've got some 2 higher proof guys. I'm really excited to see what we get into.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Let's make it happen. All right. Let's strain. And we pour. Jerry, and Jerry. Let's do Sagamore first.
Okay.
All right. Smells good.
It smells so much better than the one last week.
I agree.
Wait, I'm not going to sniff it again, otherwise the sniff can will pop up.
See last week's video. You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Right. That's a much better Manhattan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would drink that all day, every day.
Oh, I like it.
Just hook up an IV.
Glad that's where you're going with that.
Whatever. That's delicious.
It is good.
That's really good. I get a lot of the Sagamore. You know, the proof shines through everything. Mm-hmm. It just really is fantastic. It's 8-year aged. It's a high proof. It's well balanced, but it is very whiskey forward, which is our process.
Yes.
You know, we're looking for, the best Manhattan.
You want to taste the spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy it.
Saving a little bit of that. That's really good.
That is really good. You know, you get kind of the undertones of the vermouth. That cherry does it. Just takes it over the edge. But no, you get a lot of the whiskey. You get a little bit of the oakiness that comes through. I think it's very good. All right.
So are we gonna skip the bunghole scores for now, or come back to it?
No, we do it now. I don't know. I'm good with. I'm 8.85. Okay. It's semantics for me. If you're a little bit more in line with an 8, then I'm good with an 8.
You know what? Let's put it at 8.5 only because we have a growing list of things we have to come back to.
Yeah.
And I feel like that could be on the list.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
I don't feel like it's as high as some of the other ones we've done, but I'm willing to go back to it.
Okay. So let's do that. So let's call it right now. Let's call it an 8.5.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
All right. So let's try this McClintock.
Hope we're saying it right.
I don't know. McClintock. I mean, that sounds like Minute Clinic. So I'm enjoying the smell of this.
Actually, I was getting more off the Sagamore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I get more sweetness off of this. I get that like vanilla, and they said something else. What did they say? Butterscotch, caramel.
But
that's what I'm getting.
But you could confuse the boldness for the Sagamore for sweetness on that, which is maybe why I'm not getting as much.
I don't know.
Well, let's just taste it. Stop talking about it.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. That's pretty good too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So I have to say, this might be my favorite.
Really?
Of everything that we've had so far. This might be my favorite. I get so many different things from this. It is so far from one-dimensional. So, the vanilla, the caramel, the butterscotch that they tell you should get. They talk about figs on the nose. I don't know. I don't know in the cocktail that I get the figs.
Actually,
but I get some sweetness.
I think I get the figs more now than I did when we tried it neat.
I guess I kind of do get it. But I feel like I'm being force-fed things when they tell me what I should smell. Maybe a little bit.
That's why I don't look at it. That's why I can't read small print.
But I definitely get the vanilla and the caramel. I got that heavy when I drank it neat. And that just translates right to the cocktail. Which
is a good thing in a Manhattan.
It is. And it doesn't all hit you at one time. You get the sweetness up front, and then you get some of those other notes as it lingers.
Right.
And then once you swallow it, you kind of get those after notes that just kind of come up. The vanilla is what hits me way after I drink it. I'm at a 9.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's interesting. The flavors match very well. Nothing about it is off-putting. You know, you talk about all these extra flavors that you're getting from it. Mm-hmm. And they all come through and they just complement the rest of the cocktail. They're just fully complementary. I mean, I think everything about this is very good.
So, I just had that again. That's dynamite.
It's really good.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's really good. I'm telling you, it is really good. I'm at a 9.
Okay. Yeah.
You good with a 9?
I'm good with a 9.
Matchstick.
Which that is now our highest score yet to this
wow.
date.
56% ABV, 112 proof, barrel pick from Maryland.
Right.
Highest rated.
Yeah. Maryland aside, we're being real here. That's fantastic. It's really, really good.
It is. So, I think we've turned the corner, I think, when it comes to some of the Maryland whiskeys. Now, granted, the old line was really good. But these guys are right up there with the best of everything else that we've ever had.
Yes.
on the channel, and the best that I've ever had, even just outside of what we've reviewed.
That
on
is
the channel.
dynamite. Yep.
It's really good. So,
all
right. So are we good with the 9 real quick?
yes.
We good with the 9?
Yes, we're good with 9.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about a couple new things. Patreon. We have launched our Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Anything that you guys want to do, we certainly appreciate. There's some benefits in there for you guys if you want to check that out. What else? Merch.
There's merch in play.
Yep. And again, link in the description.
And Facebook.
Facebook.
Please go to our Facebook
group.
site because we update that more often than anything, basically.
Yes.
Trying to keep people involved.
Yep. So check all of those things out. That's all.
And we have not addressed.
Oh, we haven't.
Getting Juggy with it in a couple weeks, so we need to do that.
Okay.
So
We're gonna get Juggy
these are
with
gonna
it.
be dynamite in it. There are some things in here that you haven't seen, but I'm going to post that on Facebook. So if you want to see what's into this thing, it's going to be exciting.
All right.
I am looking forward to tasting this at the end of this journey.
Me too. All right. So let's do this. 2 ounces. Matchstick. 2 ounces. Sagamore 8-year. And let's pour it in. All right. I'm excited. All right, there it is.
Is there a chance that we're not having another Manhattan with that McClintock after this camera stops?
Oh no, we definitely
no
are.
chance in hell. We're doing
Yeah,
that.
it's happening. For sure. All right, boom. There it is. Here's the Juggo whiskey. We're going to choose a name for this thing at some point in time. You guys have submitted some things that I think are pretty entertaining.
I like nice jugs.
I don't know, Jesse's Juice.
Oh,
That's not going to be the one. As entertaining as I found it, I don't know that anybody else would. So, if you guys have stuck around this long, we appreciate it. We love you. Cheers.
he loves you. Cheers.
Adios.